Oh,
Hayden.
Hayden. Oh, okay.
That was me.
So let's move me in my
Channel
actual
switched.
room so we don't get
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to
so we
your
don't
channel.
get
User was moved to your
distracted. I don't feel
channel.
like people coming up and shooting me and messaging me while I'm doing this. So Bravo, this is what we're going to do right now. You see all the
User
AI
disconnected
strikers
from your
around you and
channel.
all this fun stuff?
Yes.
So me and Broke are going to show you each by each formation that we're going to be using, where to put your guys, what to do, and how to move with each formation.
Cool.
And the purpose of that formation, so you know when to use it.
So let's start all the way over here. Broken game. Don't be Zeus. So right here is a staggered column. So going through anything, the first person, by the way, in all this is sometimes is the team lead, sometimes is not. It depends on the operation. It depends on how important are your team leads. It really does depend on op to op. So usually though, the first person will be your team lead. He'll be pointing out the way. So this guy right here, he's your team lead. Staggered column is when you're walking a long distance, and you don't want if you get engaged right here, you guys are all split up. So grenade can't kill you all at once, or RPG can't kill you. It will wound you, but it can't kill you.
Okay.
The sad part is you're probably gonna go down first.
True.
So your men will stable it, get a position up, and move from there. But yeah.
Another benefit of staggered column is if you notice they're all split apart. So, for instance, if this side got contacted to the west, these two guys can immediately turn left, suppress that area, and if needed, these two back guys could flank or move up to these guys, and you know.
True.
But we'd also use staggered column if we're going along a pathway or a road, so we'd have them on each side of the road, just because. You know, less likely to take a casualty that way and shit like that.
Put your hands up. Surrender. Really fast. Just surrender. Actually, just drop all your shit on the ground. Go naked.
There you go.
Okay, that works.
That works too.
So, is this your team lead kit or is this your fuck around kit?
Team lead, but I got it from.
Broke. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
broke.
going to, after we do this training, I'm going to help you personalize a kit to your liking, but also to my liking, because you'll be one of my team leads.
Okay.
So,
Experience, I didn't need your shit.
you're just stupid. I'm going to free you. So, do you know how to use a stack? Okay, so this is a staggered column. Do you know how to use it now? Do you know
Yes.
what the purpose is? Okay. We're going to move over here.
This is a column.
Yes, this is. Or a line, or whatever the... well, no, this is a column.
This column.
So,
Is it a line like when
It's
everybody's
this-
side by
It,
side?
lines is left
Yeah.
to right. So this is the column. Columns are used for moving. Well, it's simple. When you guys have a long way to go, moving next to each other so you guys don't lose each other. So if it's foggy or that, you move as a line. It's very simple. It's a line. So last guy will be watching your rear as he walks. A middle two will be watching left and right, and you'll be watching the front. Same goes. So team lead in this. Yeah, medic or any specialty class is always the last person. I should have said this. Like if you have a marksman or like a heavy AT or a heavy something, they'll always be last. Medics, no matter what, are always last.
Okay.
Like no matter what, they are last. They are the most important person in your team.
Yes.
Broke, where's your 2 cents at?
I tend to put my medic the second to last because usually the last person gets lost for some reason. I don't know why. One thing I thought I don't know if you mentioned is spacing. It's a very important one. If you notice, these guys are quite. This is like not. This is an okay spacing, I would say.
So you would
would
want
pre-
them more spaced out?
I'd prefer because one grenade could take. If I threw a grenade there, it would hinder him and him. So that's why I'd say it's an okay spacing.
True.
So it depends on where you want your medic, but the medics it's always should be towards the
At
rear.
the end, yeah, it should be at the end. Yeah.
Just for safety reasons, because if the first two go down, the medic can always come back up. So this is mostly for moving at night or moving to a small enclosed area. We don't use it often, but you will use it sometimes depending on what street we go to.
Okay.
Over here, this is a diamond. So there's two types of diamonds. There's VIP diamond and then there's a hostile diamond. VIP diamond is... Do you know what VIP stands for?
Not really.
Really?
Well, I know,
important
I know
person.
what it can
Very
do.
important.
I just don't
Very
know
important
what it
person.
Very important person. Very important person.
Yes. Yeah. That's a symbol.
So, like any high-ranking officer or POW or anyone that we're trying to capture. So, a diamond is, well, it's this, or you might be closer, but your mission is to protect this guy right here in the middle
At all costs.
at all costs. Like you will take a bullet for this guy. He's more important than you, 110%. I
Yes.
have never used this in this unit, but it's always good to know in case we do have to use it.
Okay.
So,
You should do this with like everybody.
This used to be in the BCT. Like we used to have like a little slideshow before, like the beginning of the BCT that would run you through everything, and then you do the practical. But this is a new map for the BCT, so it's still been added and changed and shit.
so this is just a wedge with the right side heavy. Right side heavy means it's one person on the right hand side. That's extra.
Okay.
So wedge is going to be your most used formation out of all of them, or echelons, which I'll show you later. But the wedge, if you're moving as a team through an open field, the wedge is your best friend. But as you're, I'll teach you how to move through an open field and how to move through building a building efficiently in this training too. I'm just thinking of stuff to add, Brooke. We're good.
I know this is why we need to do it.
Okay, come on over here.
Oh yeah. Also, you want to tell them where the AR goes, and usually we'll go in this.
Well,
'Cause
say it,
that's
fam.
something that-
Come on.
Well, I know we do it, or the British do it. He goes on the left because you can provide the most support from there. But I don't know how the Americans do it. So
I think
Yeah.
it's the same. So the AR
Yeah.
usually goes on the left. We're just gonna say it goes on the left, and then the grenadier and the other rifleman will be on your right hand side, and the team lead will be point. So, no matter what, you're always dying first. Just get that in your mind.
unless you're like me and he decides to send a scout.
So
with
this
quotation
is
marks on.
nothing. Like this is just this is the reversed wedge. So this is an echelon right. This is like if you're moving with your whole squad. This is how if you're on the right side. This is what you should be doing, because your team will be completely watching the right hand side. On the other side is echelon left. Well, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So team leader always first. It depends on what you have, but usually the AR second, then grenadier, then the rifleman last. But it's up to you and how you want to move your your team. So, if it makes sense, squad lead right here, medic behind him, and the other guy behind him, and you have both teams breaking off on each side. So if we get contact, we have every angle cleared besides our rear.
True.
And the last two people in each echelon, if we do get contact, should watch our rear. But that doesn't happen because we're Arma.
True.
So, Broke, anything you want to say about echelons?
No, this is pretty well covered.
Okay, come over here now, fam. So, as a team lead, you get new medical abilities. You get to learn how to stitch. You do not give blood. Squad leaders get blood. But you learn how to stitch. You learn how you carry more medical on you. And you're more of a advanced CLS, which I can't give you advanced CLS. Yes, I'm advanced CLS trained, and so is Broke. But you need Briggs or Carpenter to give you that.
Okay.
We cannot physically give you that. Like, you have to be a medic. So all these, you see all this shit in here?
Yes.
Scroll down. Don't ever use plasma. Don't ever use blood. Only use saline.
Okay, wait. Let's correct that. Don't ever take plasma with you, and don't ever take blood with you. But if you have something like a vehicle, blood can go in that. But if you try to keep it on your person,
It
blood
expires.
will disappear and it expires and it's useless.
Personal
So saline's the way to go.
personal aid kits, don't use them. Like, we don't use them as a unit. We don't use them as a
It's
unit.
basically Suso, basically.
So let me make you a medic really fast and grab a surgical kit for me. Bravo.
Got it.
Have you ever used a surgical kit?
No.
It's
Okay, let
really
me.
complex. You got to stitch everybody up like piece by piece, you know.
Like
got
you,
connected
like you
dots and
have,
shit.
you have to like it. You have to move the needle through it in the game. It's really hard.
So it's not like a loading bar like every other one.
No, it's a loading bar like every other one. Ow!
That makes sense.
So look
Dick.
here. So we're gonna fix his leg because I shot it a lot. So bandage his leg up. First off, if you come
Well,
up
we
to
gotta
a,
tourniquet them.
yeah,
bandage.
I was about to say tourniquet the leg before you do anything, and then start bandaging it. But after you bandage it, after you stitch it, well, it depends on who you are. But after you bandage or stitch, you always take the tourniquet off. If you leave it on, it's hell, man. Like
You
it's
could
legit
fuck
hell.
me because there'll be at times where we could be in shit contact. I don't know. You put a tourniquet
So-
on me. I'm running around. I'm about to die just because my limbs don't get blood. You know.
So
you
there's
hear your heartbeat.
there's multiple things you can do. So right here, I'm taking the turn. You can take the tourniquet off.
Okay.
So on this, never give him morphine. Like unless you're a mech, don't give him morphine because if he doesn't notice that, he will give himself morphine and it will knock him out. Just because of the drugs. So
Alright.
do you use the H or do you use the ACE menu?
Ace.
Okay, click H on him. I'll teach you
have
both
to
ways.
you have to manually set that, Adam.
Oh, I didn't set it.
Wait, have they changed it? Oh.
I didn't set it.
Use surgical kit.
Yeah, you go to the advanced treatment and use surgical kit. Also, you can use surgical kit by going to his torso and just going up and using surgical kit. But as you see, his legs is fixed. Like
Yep, and I
he's
stitched
good.
it.
He's good to move. He does need a splint, so I'm like, no, wait, you
I
gave him a
already
splint.
gave him one.
So that's how you use a stitch kit. It's very simple in that. With advanced CLS, you'll learn about blood pressure, you'll learn about heart rate and all this to keep your men alive. Your mission is to not be a medic, but is to stabilize them until the medic gets there. And if you're in a
Right.
combat and they need stitches and the medic can't get you, it's your job.
Okay.
So right now, how we've been rolling the unit is we've been rolling 2 advanced CLS people per per team. So you guys usually don't have to have it, but we've been rolling it like that. So on my squad lead kit, this is like if you guys want to look through my shit, I have a lot of shit. This is my whole squad lead kit. Like I'm dropping
No wonder why you guys are
everything.
so fat. I should
Like-
probably get a rugged tablet next time. I like my
You should
Android.
you can't use it, man. Like they don't even want you using Androids. But I have a shit ton of medical in my backpack. I have a shit ton of medical in my actual outfit, and I have a shit ton of ammo and this random stuff in my vest. But this is my whole team lead loadout. I
Oh, yeah,
usually
just
I usually drop the grenades. I don't use them much. I'm bleeding.
Where? Oh, your leg. Tourniquet.
it's a large velocity wound, so
I weigh 81 pounds, fam. So the next thing we're going to teach you is... I'll take my tourniquet off to stitch me. The next thing we're going to teach you is strikers. Like how to... Stitch me, fam. What to do in convoys, how to hold convoy speed, and what to... Like, just in general, strikers and what to do with your team after you come to a hold. So, like, today is a perfect example of what not to do.
yeah.
Like, honestly, it was
As
what
you
not
had
to
me
do.
screaming a lot to do certain shit. Those are the shit that needs to be done.
So,
So-
today, this right here is a medical striker. If you never knew this, this is our medical striker. There's all kinds of med supplies. Well, there should be all kinds of med supplies in it.
Should be.
But there's none, so there's no point of using it anymore. So this is our medical striker. This little striker usually will be in the middle of the convoy, or... Yeah, no, it'll always be in the middle, actually. There's no doubt about it. MGS, this is a
Wait, so-
10... Okay.
About the med striker, that can also be used if, in all circumstances, it could be used to patch somebody up fully with a first aid kit, but that'd be a medic that'd do that. If needed, you can go to that.
Okay.
MGS, depending on what convoy you have and what convoy you're rolling, the MGS can usually stays at the back, but it can also lead. It has a 102, if I remember right. It can take out any tank in at the 3 shots, I think, and it's mobile. But it cannot take a shot. It can take RPGs, but if it takes a shot from a tank, it's fucked.
It's supposed to be a tank killer, it's not supposed to be
Yeah.
killed.
So this can only fit 2 people, and it's stupid how you get in it because you need to get in the driver's seat, and then you need to get in the gun seat, and then the driver gets in.
I
That's
know you're on
stupid.
about. I could just get in the gunner seat. Like, wee.
Yeah, well you can use Ace to do it too,
Why
but
didn't you put me in there?
because you're stupid. This right here is the tow launcher one. Well, not really tow launcher, but it's the ATGMV.
Anti-tank guided
yeah.
missile vehicle.
It's a tow launcher on top of a vehicle.
It's basically a tow, yeah.
So that's all it is.
Okay.
That would stay in the back of the convoy. These upcoming ones will always probably be in the front. Do you see the cage on this?
Yeah.
So, like,
This is for urban combat. This is where to protect an RPG. If an RPG shot through this, there is a higher chance of it won't doing that much damage.
it hit
Okay.
basically the cage is designed to take the damage instead of the actual whole of the vehicle.
Now with this crow, and a crow is all lovely useful. I love crows, but I love the M2 like pop outs better. Crows, you know what a crow is, correct, Bravo?
Correct.
Okay, well, let's just skip that. This is the same thing, but grenade launcher, blah blah blah. This is the one we used today, the M2, M2 out version. This is the one I like personally because I like seeing where I'm shooting with my eyes. But yeah, there's
Don't
not
think
much
there's a
you can do.
big flaw. There's like a giant hole right here. Like, is that not a problem?
Wait, what hole?
Do you not see this hole like at the back? There's no back plate to cover your back. Whereas if you had like the Humvee would give you a back
Oh yeah,
plate.
you can get shot in the back.
Oh yeah, I understand. I fucking hate that. Okay.
These ones have the GPK kits on them. Them ones don't.
So this is another M2 without the tow cage. This is a Gatling gun on it.
Ooh.
So, okay. So let's do this, Bravo. We come over here, Pluri. Let's just do this really fast. So we have a 3-car convoy coming up. We have, just like today, we have 2 M2s and a medic one. And we say, pull off to the right, pull off to the left, medic hold the middle. When you get out, when we say soft dismount, do you know what soft dismount means?
Doesn't everybody get up at the gunner or something?
So soft
Gunner and
dismount means gunner and driver. Because if you get out and you just leave a gunner in a car, he will die. Because if he gets shot, no one knows about it.
True.
So, and also, if you hear RPGs, you need the driver to get the fuck out. But if you do a
Okay.
soft dismount and we're holding a position and like it gets good enough where you do get out of the vehicle, you need to get your team into a defensive perimeter. Do not stand around. Do not look around. You need to get a 360 perimeter up as fast as you can. So if we say go to the right side and dismount and do a soft dismount, I need you to dismount and get your 2 right people, like the 2 right hand side. I need you to cover that whole sector. Not
Okay.
30 degrees, not 5 degrees, the full sector. So yeah, come over here.
I'm just gonna do a 4-car one because it looks better.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're fine. So let's pretend you're this guy, and you get out and we're taking engage from this front. You need to cover this sector right here, from this point right here, from the road, all the way till this point. Like this is your whole sector to cover. You can't just be covering one tiny corner. Like your team needs to cover the whole entire sector.
Okay.
What
Should-
you'd usually do is you'd basically make your guys overlap their sectors, so you would designate them. So let me put on a couple guys. You'd have him watch here, and then you'd have him slightly angled, but be able to see the other guy's sector as well. So like 100% of the arcs is covered.
And then you have the M2 covering a sector itself, and then if the driver dismounts, you can have the driver cover a sector.
So, you should really have everybody go for this training because I would not have the time to explain where everybody should
You-
be standing.
That's what we're trying to get into.
One-
Like,
Like,
get
let's-
all the training sorted.
We're starting to do different like sections of the training. So the first section will just be like basic knowledge, and the second section is going to be more advanced.
Okay.
But at the moment, I need team leads to know this, and I don't have time to train the whole unit.
Right.
Bro, can you
'Cause as
fix this
saw
for me?
earlier today.
I
fix what?
don't want rain. Can you make it day?
Oh.
Yeah, no, I like a lot of the stuff that you're gonna say is we need to like everyone needs to know this. Yeah, because everyone does need to know this. It's stupid and it's just we don't have the time.
How do you
Right.
make it not rain?
Weather, go to weather.
Does that work?
Yeah,
I don't know. I went and say advanced weather change.
advanced weather trains. It's hell, man. Don't use it.
Well, I used it.
Ooh,
Oh,
rainbow.
God. Yeah, no,
But I
it's
made it sunny with the normal weather.
so. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. So situational awareness. So let's go over
1
here.
second.
Broke TPS to the breaching area. Bring us to the houses.
Rural village.
Yeah.
Alright.
So say your squad just got in here. What is your first response? Like as soon as you walk in this door, you have a team, and you're going to be on my left hand side. What is your first response?
One, there's a lot of places that the enemies could shoot us from.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
I think this is your little four-man team here. Beam.
Where?
Obviously,
Oh,
you wouldn't
yeah.
be this far up, but you know, this is your little four-man
They're
team.
very uncoordinated.
No, they're getting into a wedge formation.
Yeah.
The AI.
So for this, oh my god, I'm tired. Hold on. So my personal opinion, what I would do for this is I would get in here, and I'll have the first team come here, clear this building, have the second team move to this compound, and have this team lead and the medic watch this alleyway and this until both of these buildings are clear and the team come out. When teams
Okay.
come out, I would what's it called? I would bound each team through this village, clearing each compound as we do it.
Okay.
I
'Cause
don't-
I remember during today, like there was teams designated to clear a compound,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
even you gave me a sector, which wasn't that. I think there was
Yeah.
one person in it.
Yeah, because sometimes I will say one person go clear it due to the lack of numbers. If we actually had numbers, I wouldn't need to say one person go and clear it while
Because
the others
it should
cover.
always be two people clearing a building,
Yeah.
but we don't have the numbers. So, you know what bounding is, correct, Bravo?
Bounding, isn't it one like you cover somebody as a...
Yeah. So if you come here, bounding is so you're watching this sector, and then I say, "Broke, bound to the wall to my left."
Oh yeah.
He will
that-
bound
okay.
there, and then I will move up. I'll go to the next section. I'll
Yes, I
since
remember.
there's a window right here, I would also watch the two windows and this section, and he will watch the doorways and the room to my right. You get that. This is how you bound, and then you say bounding now. And Broke would probably run to this compound right here and clear it, and I'll bound with him to be his rear man. So
Okay.
let's do that, Broke. Broke, I got you covered.
Moving.
Got it
Crossing the
covered.
fire. Set.
Moving. Set.
One set.
Two set. Move.
Breaching going right.
Moving left.
Right clear.
Left clear. Building clear. Moving out. Coming out.
Two coming out. Do you want to move across and cover?
Yep, you cover. Moving. Moving, moving. Set.
Moving.
So
Crossing
in
the fire.
in this situation, I would not do this. Like you're in
This
the
is
open.
ideal, but
Yeah, like you're in the open, but as soon as he gets over here, without even saying set, you would breach this room so you get out of the open. It's not hard. It's pretty simple knowledge. It's just you do not want to be in the open for a long time.
So pretty
it's
much
bad.
like, you know, like you would say, I'm covering while you're crossing the road and stuff. You're just doing that faster.
Yeah, a lot
So more
faster.
consistent.
So also another way to doing this. So if you come here, I'm going to teach you how to do this on the open field. So this is what we started implementing in the boot camp, but at the same time, Gunny and Smith started not doing the boot camp anymore, and I was the only other person that they trained on this. So if you're running in an open field, there's not many options you have. So you can do this. Broke, you remember this? The 1,
one?
2, 3 set and move.
Oh yeah.
So I would do this. I would run, prone, stop, say I'm set. He would run about 3 feet in front of me, go prone, and we'll leapfrog it completely.
So-
We'll leapfrog it up into. Like, this is if we're under contact, by the way.
Yeah. So it'd be.
Yeah, like we'll be firing while we move, but this is how you clear. Like this is how you move through an open field without dying, and you need to like in your under combat.
So, what would this be called so I could easily just be like,
This
do
is
this?
basically another this is basically bounding, but for this specific mood, I'd just say leapfrog, like rocket.
Yeah.
Alright.
Essentially, also it's leapfrog. You just go back and forth. Another thing I think we forgot to mention with the teams and how the loadouts should be, at the beginning, everybody should be designated a buddy team, so they should know like who the guy is that they're mainly responsible for. So,
Okay.
you
So
know,
the grenadier,
if you're
like,
part of my team,
yeah, you say, bro.
you go on, Adam. I was just gonna say, if you're part of my team, I'd probably have myself and the medic be a buddy team, and like you and the LMG. So then I know where the medic is at all times, and you've got the LMG. So if anything happens to that LMG, I'm expecting you to be able to report back to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You should be the first point of contact, more than less. And if I
Right.
can't get from both of you two, then we're fucked.
So during breaching too. So let's come over here again. So during breaching, how you breach a building with a full team is it's not hard. It's simple. You the first 2 people breach the whole building. The second 2 enter and watch your ass. The last 2 always need to be your specialty. So if you have a medic, make him watch your ass. If you have a auto rifleman, make him watch your ass. Do not let him
Right.
breach fully. Like they are not suited to breach a small room. They're suited to cover a large sector or heal you. So come with us. You're going to pretend you have an LMG. So 1 set.
Do so.
They said.
Okay, moving left. Left clear.
I'm right. Right clear. Stowaway.
Roger. So you will come in here and you will bunker down somewhere where you can't, like, you have eyes on this whole entrance, and you will watch this
But you
entrance.
wouldn't be directly in the
Yeah.
doorway, otherwise you'd get shot.
Window and.
And then we'll move and clear the rest of the compound, and then we'll come back out, but we'll inform you when we're coming out. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Hey
Yes.
brother, do you know how to clear stairs? I need to go over this.
Yes,
Because
please.
Yes, I remember. I remember doing it with France today.
Okay, okay. Well, go to the steps then.
Yeah, show
So
me
would
what
you have
do.
somebody cover you while you move up the steps?
Yeah, so you could. So basically, you'd be down here. You'd watch up here. I'd immediately go
Bam.
to face Adam or this way. Otherwise, you know, if you try to just walk directly up and look to your left, that's not much information.
Pop, pop, pop.
Usually, it'd be a fucker watching the direct stairs.
So if you
Shoot.
come up, up the stairs right now, like you normally would just breach stairs, look behind you. I would have killed
Ouch.
you already.
Yeah.
So how you come up the stairs is you turn around and walk up the stairs, checking the whole sector as you walk up the steps.
Yes.
So you clear the sector and it's easier. Like it's easier to see in rooftops. Let me tell you this right now. As soon
I
as you
hate
clear a rooftop, get the fuck off it. There's
If you
no
don't need to be on it.
there's
get the fuck
no
Wasn't there
reason for you to be on top of
Yeah.
it if there's not a reason. Like today, Broke was on a rooftop. Like I told him to get off it, and then he told me the reason, so I agreed with him. At the same time, he was pinned down by a sniper, and he had a great advantage point. But at the same time, I didn't see. I only saw him on a rooftop standing up without doing anything, so I didn't see a reason for him to be on it.
Like me,
Right.
my reason was the mountain was that way, for example, and the wall was here, and where I was on the roof, the sniper was on the other side of the mountain, so I was blocked by the building, but I could still see the roads without being engaged by the sniper. So therefore, I could cover the roads for the other team to push up and clear it without being fucking suppressed or shot at by that sniper.
That makes sense.
Okay, let's go. Question: do you have any? God damn it!
You noob. You broke your leg.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a fuck, dude.
Yeah. I'm Zeus healing myself.
Armor.
Bravo. Do you have any questions? Actually, I should have said this. Do you have any questions over like every section I'm gonna do? Do you have any questions over anything that we've gone over with you? Because I'm not afraid to answer anything. you know me, I'm a straightforward person. I really don't give a shit if you don't like me. I'll train you, and I'll make you do what you need to do.
I have no questions. It's pretty basic.
See,
I
I'm
mean,
only
not very
jumping now.
basic.
Oh,
That's why Adam, that's why I changed my armor 2-1, because sometimes it would make you do this. It'd make you jump instead.
yeah.
So if you want to change your armor 2-1 to double tap V and then you have the normal one on V, it will just climb it.
See, look, I click V and it doesn't work. I'm
Yeah,
disappointed.
change your normal vanilla
I
armor
did.
2-1 to double tap V.
I did.
What?
See, this is double tapping V. This is V. I don't give a fuck right now. I'll fix it. Figure it out later. So, Bravo, do you have any questions? Sorry, I didn't listen. I got distracted.
Nope.
Okay. Broke, is there anything else that you need to breed? Like, there is stuff that you, like, a lot of stuff that we're going to teach you, you learn a lot better in the field. Like, you learn, like, by watching Broke today, you learned a lot better than I can teach you. It's just, you need to... So
Just the experience.
I wish you guys both were going to be there tomorrow, because I was going to have you be in the same squad, and I'll have you watch Broke again. But you guys can't, because you're
I
wankers.
wish I could make it.
You're good, man.
I'm working.
Bravo, put an after this, put an LOA in, by the way, for why you're
I
not going to be there.
already did.
Okay, you're good then. So, Broke, anything else that you need to learn by breaching? Because I know we did a house, we did how to do it with a team, we did how to enter a room.
No, but it's probably gonna come to me when we go somewhere else. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But I'm thinking of something.
Think.
Trying. Ooh, when shouting out stuff over the radio in the team lead commands and stuff.
That's what I'm about to. That's what I was gonna talk to you next about, the radio discipline.
Oh, okay.
So no, I kind of would like the question though.
You want
Yeah,
a
go on
question?
with the question. Yeah.
What?
Go on with your
Say
question, man.
Say your question.
Oh, I was just asking about the whole radio thing.
So
Or
with
like what to say, etc.
yeah. So if
So-
okay, no, say it. I keep distracting you. Say it.
Sorry, so like, what are the call outs? Like, how do you keep it short and simple so you don't distract the team leads and everything like that?
So
You said keep it short and simple.
Mhm.
Say it to the point. Dumb it down if you need to.
True.
Yeah.
So as a team lead, you will be on two frequencies. You'll be on 30, or you'll be on 30, and you'll be on, well, Alpha is, for me, this is how I run my teams. Alpha's on 31, Bravo's on 32, Charlie's on 33, and Delta's on 34. Medics are on 36, and Command's on 35. Our main command channel will be on 30, though. So team leads will always be on 30 and their main channel. So if I say Broke, your Alpha today, he'll switch his main talking to 31, but he has his secondary as 30. So if there's a serious situation that I need to know about, he will come to me and I'll call in an RD strike or cast. Like if his team's wounded, he will talk to me over 30. Like 30's not used to talking; it's used for important shit only.
It's reporting shit to the squad lead,
Mm-hmm.
basically, or the squad lead telling you shit.
So in a team, if you want to be straight to a point, and you like someone says, "Go watch that sector," as a team lead, you're in charge of all that. You're in charge of telling him where to go. You're in charge of doing all of that. So if you want to say something fast and over thing, like if you see a contact, just say bearing 40, bearing 140, rifleman. Just like be straight to the point when you're engaging people or when you see contacts. If you see a group of contacts, like inform me, please, because don't take on people that you don't think you can take.
Right.
Where is this document? Fuck.
It's a document that we didn't really work on.
No, there's a radio procedure document. I'd like him to look at it. It's in your chat. There you go. It's not in your chat. It's in your file browser.
The video or the that thing.
Chat. That's just basically how radios are going to be changed
File transfer
shortly. So
complete.
that we're actually going to go full radio discipline, hopefully. Well, we're planning on implementing it. Also, if you, this is a big thing, if we like for some reason you're like in a firefight or like you forget what you need to say, please say like break, because this just lets the person on the other end know there's gonna be a pause. So, for instance, you need to check the grid ref. So you want to be like, oh, there's a tank at grid ref zero, well break 001 001, for example.
Okay.
Once you say break, it just lets them know there's going to be a pause and that you're going to continue on afterwards.
Alright, so that pretty much replaces the whole thing.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
So you do know how to set 2 channels up, correct? I remember
Correct.
someone talking to you about it
I
today.
taught him to.
So,
He taught it to me, and then I taught it to France, and
So
Correct.
teach me how to do it.
Alright, Control P. So we have our channel 130. So I'm gonna actually
So
leave that as the
your
normal
so
one.
your channel 1 will be 31 if you're alpha. Like your channel 1 would not be 30. Your channel 1
Yes.
will be
Well,
your
I-
team freak.
It
Well-
doesn't matter which way you do it, but as long as your frequency is correct, so my
Yes.
frequency 30, I always set my additional as 30 just so I don't accidentally talk on the command net if I'm trying to get to my guys.
So just for that case, for channel 1, I would clear this, type in 31, enter, and then it would go to the next channel. Clear it, type in 30, enter, and then it would set it as additional channel, which should say A2. And then when I type in T, I should be able to talk in, when I press T, I should be able to talk in, actually, I forgot a step. You have to actually go back to the one that you want to be your main one, which would be channel 1.
There you go. I was just making
So
sure
you
you
gotta go-
yeah. I was just making sure you know it because some people say they know shit and they don't do it.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying, fam?
yeah.
So that's radio discipline. You know squad structure. So let's do this. Come over here. So most of the shit you learn inside the unit, like you have to teach your own squad to learn a lot of stuff. You'll get a lot of instincts and all kinds of stuff. So as this, you are trained on AR and you are trained on AT. You get that from basic. You get trained on grenade launcher. So your whole squad, you need to be a master of everything you do in your squad. So you need to be a master of AR, of grenade launcher, and AT. Sticks aren't hard to master. AR, you have a bigger magazine. Grenade launcher, do you know how to use it? Do you know how to use it
Yes. Correct.
well? Okay. Black best clear. Okay, don't shoot.
I wasn't firing. Never
So
mind.
Bravo, you're going to be our team lead. You got me and Broke. I need you to clear this compound.
This one that we just did?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so we're entering here. Is this bit like blocked off?
Yeah, let's pretend it's blocked.
Yeah, this blocked off.
So we're going to ignore that exists. So what I would personally do, yeah, Broke would watch our back. Adams would watch, yep. And then I would come in from here and we would hug this wall. I'm just saying what I would do. Do you want me to actually just do it?
So, yes, just do it. Yeah, just do it and we'll correct you afterwards. So, Broke, go to where he wants us to do. Go to where you're going to move.
Alright. Broke go ahead and cross over to the house to our left, bearing directly 280.
So moving. Crossing line.
Crossing.
Set.
Adams cross.
Crossing. Set.
Alright, crossing, cover me.
Covering.
Set. Alright, Adams, stay here. Me and Broke are going to clear this small building.
One set.
2 set.
Going and go right. Breaching.
Going left, breaching.
Right clear.
Left clear. I can't get through the door.
Building clear. Building clear.
And then we move back with Adams. Watch our backs, Broke.
Covering.
Right. Adams, I'm covering you. We're gonna move up. You're gonna move up to that wall directly ahead of us. I got you covered. Cross.
Crossing. Doorway.
Broke across.
Awesome. Covering.
Crossing, cover me.
Covering. Doorway, left hand side.
Alright, me and Adams are gonna clear this compound. Broke, you come with us.
One set.
We're gonna stay on the bottom floor. 2 set.
3 set.
Moving. Moving left. Room
Moving
clear.
right.
Secondary room.
Secondary room clear. Third room clear.
Roger.
All floors clear. There might be a 2-story, so Broke, watch the door.
Covering.
Alright, exiting.
Next dude.
Never mind, it's a 1-story, so Broke exit. Alright, we're
Well,
gonna start moving this way, where we're gonna start moving directly west. So I'm covering Broke cross to the wall directly
moving.
240. Yep. Adams cross.
Moving. Broke over top of you.
Solid.
Alright, Broke go ahead and cross over to the building directly. Is that 310?
Yeah, about. Moving. Crossing your line of fire.
Covering. Adams do the same.
On your 6.
Covering the doorway.
Got your rear. Actually, got your left.
Alright, crossing. Alright, I'll keep eyes on outdoors. You two breach the building.
Solid. 1 set.
2 set. Move.
Breaching, going left.
Going right.
Left clear.
Right clear. Moving out. I'm out.
I'm out.
Alright, I got eyes on this door and the top floor right here. So Broke, I want you to cross over to wait, the door is open, it's supposed to be. Whatever, I want you to cross over to that wall over there and watch the right side.
Sorry, which wall? This wall here.
Directly west. Yes.
Solid. Moving. Covering.
Adams cross.
Crossing, crossing.
Crossing. Alright, I just thought of something. Do we have like a medic or are we all just riflemen?
At the moment,
No,
we're just riflemen.
Riflemen at the moment. So,
Alright. Broke watch the outside. Me and Adams are gonna breach the building. Set 1.
Set 2.
3 set.
Breaching right.
Reaching left. Left clear. Moving up. Secondary room.
Clear.
Moving left. Stairwell.
Covering stairwell.
Guy covered. Move.
Moving. Stairwell clear.
Roger.
Top floor clear. Breaching roof. Roof is clear.
Moving.
Coming back down.
Passing your 6, bro. Passing your right. Left. Whatever the fuck your sign is.
Watch out.
Let's go and exit the building.
Yep, I see it. Exiting. Moving left.
Exiting, moving right.
Covering.
Broke, go ahead and cross over to the wall. Right. How do you do the point thing?
Shift and your tilde key.
Shift and the tilt. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's better. Can you go ahead and cross over to that wall? I got you covered.
Solid. Moving.
Watch your right side when crossing. Alright, Adams, move up. Hug the wall. Alright, Adams, cross. Alright, crossing. Alright, we're gonna breach this building right here. Brooke, watch the outside. Me and Adams are gonna go ahead and breach.
So,
Set 1. Set 1.
oh, okay. So if we're doing it silently, we will tap you on the back.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were doing. Alright. Breaching right. I mean left. Right, room 1 clear. Got you covered up the stairs.
Clear.
That.
Cross.
Crossing. I'll just go and exit this building.
I'll be last out. Go.
Exiting right.
Fair enough.
So at the moment, bro, I have to get off in a minute. So at the moment, if you guys can back over here. So it's first off, Brooke, give me your what did you see on this?
It was alright, to be honest. Yeah, those are bad because me and Ed have been doing this for so long. With the tapping on the back thing, that's more of a once you get better at armor and you feel more confident, you just tap each other on the back. I think it's shift T. Yeah, shift T. Instead of, so if we had to go in completely silent, that's how we do it.
Okay.
But yeah.
I was confused about that.
Yeah, no, you're sorry, man. Yeah. Also,
We've been doing this so long, it's just habit.
secondly, you forgot this whole building here.
Yeah.
This one.
That's a building
this
at the top of
one,
the wall. Okay.
Also, when you're saying to go to a place, instead of saying a bearing, to say, hey, move to that building right, just fast. Because when you're moving buildings, you get to keep up with the other teams, and they're probably moving as fast as you are. So if you can, as fast as you can clear your building, the safer you are.
Okay.
So at the moment, we're not done with your team lead training because there's still some stuff that you need to do. So at the moment, you are done with section 1.
Cool.
You good, bro, with that?
Yep.
Okay, then.
I just have